What's up, YouTube? Robert the Coroner Drapp here. I'm here today to not really talk about video games. I did a piece, I want to say it was yesterday, no, a couple days ago, about the 5 things I as a retail cashier want customers to know. My talk today, though, is going to be yesterday's 31st annual Royal Rumble. Now, I am a big fan of wrestling, and I watched as much of it as I possibly could before, I watched as much of it as I possibly could. My internet wasn't always as cooperative. So we're just going to go, I've got the Wikipedia up, and I'm going to look at that while I talk about this, and I'm going to give you my feelings on the matches that I saw. Starting with the pre-show, we had Kalisto, Gran Metalik, and Lince Dorado versus TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. Now, here's my thing on this one. I didn't know that Jack Gallagher had made a heel turn, and with the unfortunate incident with Enzo Amore still being a thing that is under investigation, and I won't talk about it, we now need kind of a foothold of an idea of where the cruiserweight division is going. So this match gave these 6 guys a good chance to kind of showcase what they can do a little bit and put together a good match. And it was very watchable. I especially liked the part where I believe it was Lince Dorado was in the ring. No, I'm sorry. It was it was Lince Dorado was in the ring, and I think he was in the ring with TJP, and they all dabbed. They dabbed on him, and in like the 2 guys on the outside did it, and then I think Gran Metalik noticed, and he dabbed. So it was funny. But Kalisto, I believe he pinned Drew Gulak, hitting the Salido del Sol. So there you have that. This block here is where I took a minute to go get food, because I ordered some Italian food. So I'm not going to have a real opinion on this. The Revival of being comprised of Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I saw the beginning of this match in It Was What It Was. I really don't have I didn't watch long enough to get an opinion that would have mattered. So this one went 9 minutes 10 seconds, and the win goes to the Revival. I think that this is a sign that they may be slowly rebuilding the momentum that the Revival had, and maybe we see them in the tag team title match here soon. Who knows? Got me some chips and homemade queso. It's good. Sorry. Bobby Roode beats Mojo Rawley in the first ever, or the reinitiation of the U.S. Open Challenge. Now, I did not think that before logging on to Wikipedia for this. I didn't think it would be Mojo Rawley. I actually thought it would either be Jinder Mahal, Dolph Ziggler, or I even kind of, tossed around in my head, maybe this is the point where Ty Dillinger gets his chance. But no, Bobby Roode beats Mojo Rawley. By this time, I'm back in. My internet starts messing up, so I don't get all of the entrance, but I do watch AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match for the WWE Championship. There was a point here where, the start was very, very slow. They did a lot of shenanigans to tag in and out, and I don't think it was good, but the finish was very good. Sami Zayn is in the ring with AJ Styles, and they're going back and forth, and because AJ has placed himself between Sami and Kevin, Sami can't get to the tag, so he tries to jump over AJ Styles, and AJ, catches him, and he's holding him like he's trying to, steady himself so he can move him away, like run him back. But, they're both outstretched hands, and they miss. Even the ref, this is the part that is going to piss me off the most. The ref saw that there was no tag. He saw that there was no tag. So, he saw that there was no tag. AJ launches Sami Zayn over the top rope, and he basically pancakes him onto the mat outside. Turns around, Kevin Owens tries to set him up for the pop-up powerbomb. I believe this is where he just rolls him up small package, and AJ Styles gets the 1, 2, 3. I will come back to my indignant outrage in this in a moment. But for now, I think that this was a match that everybody saw coming. Everybody knew that AJ Styles would retain, and it happened. I don't think the right person took the pinfall. It doesn't really hurt Kevin Owens, but I don't think I would have booked Kevin Owens to take the pinfall here. I would have booked Sami Zayn to take the pin. But that's me. Next up, we have the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, versus, I'm going to keep saying this until it sticks, the American Standard, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The first fall, had that just been the match, I would have been like, 10 out of 10 match, beautiful. It showed the heart of both teams. Both of them fought really hard. In the end, the Usos managed to come up with it. They had the upper hand in the end and won. I would have been great with it. As it is, I'm left scratching my head like, what the absolute shit? What? We have just a wonderful back and forth. The in-ring psychology for this one was them working on, I believe, Jimmy's left knee for a lot of the match. And submission holds on it, chop blocks, things like that. It was, whew, it was rough. Not as rough as Ember Moon's arm, the spot or the seriously. There are 3 matches on the NXT Takeover Philadelphia card that you need to see. 1, Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. It was great. 2, Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, baby. I like that gimmick and I don't understand it, and it messes with me. It's like, why? Where did that come from? I want to know. Adam Cole versus Aleister Black in an Extreme Rules match. Seriously, I will say this. I want you to watch it, but if you have a squeamish stomach, you might want to just skip the end, because there's a spot of which I will describe as dryly as possible to, well, no, I won't describe it. I want you to experience. You'll know the spot. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. And 3, Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, for the NXT Championship. This match took place immediately following the Extreme Rules match. Post that war, I was like, there's no way. I had watched OKFabe's review of NXT Philadelphia before I watched it, and he's like, this is the match that stole the show. And I'm like, I haven't seen it yet, but we'll give it a chance. And it was glorious. It was beautiful. They didn't have to go extreme. They did everything within the normal rules to make this match amazing, and they did. But so this Rumble had a lot to follow up on, and the Usos put on probably, I'm going to go on ahead and say it. They put on the match of the night, and it was very close to probably the NXT women. I don't know if it equaled what Black and Cole did in the ring, but it was pretty damn good. So the American Standard is working Jimmy's leg real bad, and eventually the Usos start a super kick party. It seemed like every 4th move was a super kick in this match, was from the Usos. It's like, super kick, super kick, super kick, super kick, super kick. You get a super kick. You get a super kick. You get a double super kick. Oprah is here and she's handing out super kicks. Holy shit. It was a super kick from Jay, a super kick from Jimmy, and then a double super kick that got the 1, 2, 3 for the first fall. Now, they keep wrestling, they keep going, and here's where I think the match fell down. Because they transitioned almost instantly into the second fall, and Shelton Benjamin goes for that leg drop power bomb tandem move with Chad Gable. Chad Gable is on the top rope. I think it was like Jay, because this happened a couple times. Like, people did this a couple times in varying spots. I'm sorry, Jimmy and Jay did this, and then Seth Rollins did it against Sheamus and Cesaro later in the evening, where they were going for the double the leg drop powerbomb combo, and the person, instead of, staying up like they're held up, they go whoop and just fall down, and it was at this point that when he's being held up, Jimmy comes in, hits a super kick. Jay, being already under him, rolls him up into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and I saw Chad Gable. Like, I could see his arms, like he was trying to break it up. He missed. He hit the mat right next to Shelton Benjamin and Jey Uso. He missed. And because he missed, that gave the Usos the second fall, and therefore the win. This match went 13 minutes, 55 seconds. I mean, it was a damn good match, but then we get to the part this part, I'm going to take a little bit of queso here, because I want to calm my rage at this stupidity. They put the men's Royal Rumble before the Raw Tag Team titles, before Brock Lesnar's triple threat match with Braun Strowman and Kane, and before the Women's Royal Rumble. I personally think that it should have been the other way around. Have the women go first, have the men go last. But that's what I thought initially when I heard that they were going to be doing this. I'm like, why? Why do the women have to go on last? Not that they don't deserve highlighting, it's just, why? And I didn't even like it. I enjoyed the fact in this match, in the Women's Royal Rumble, they had many returning legends, many superstars from yesteryear come back to make their presence known again and do the great things. And I'll get to my favorite surprise entrant when we get there. But for now, we've got the men's Royal Rumble to start with. Who should draw number 1? Number 1 and 2 are perhaps one of the most iconic and cursed spots on the Royal Rumble roster. You enter 1 or 2, you've got to be the absolute very best on the planet in order to win it. Who's first? None other than Rusev Machka. Rusev Day. And to his credit, 1, it took 2 people to eliminate him. 2, he lasted 30 minutes, official time, 30 minutes, 28 seconds. His first opponent is Finn Balor. Coming out as Finn Balor. No demon paint, no nothing. Just Finn Balor, the man, showed up. And Finn Balor went 57 minutes, 38 seconds, had 4 eliminations. It was astounding. But number 3 was Rhino. Now, Rhino comes out. He lasts 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And he is eliminated by number 4, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin comes in there and starts wrecking house. He eliminates Rhino. And pretty much right after that, Finn Balor eliminates him, making Baron Corbin stay 1 minute and 6 seconds. This proceeds to lead Baron Corbin to just lay waste to everybody in the ring. I mean, he beat the shit out of everybody. Hell, Heath Slater, number 5, comes in and he gets just demolished on the ramp, and this is going to keep coming up. Heath comes out, he's coming out, and, you know, in his shirt, I got kids. Comes in, gets just decked on the ramp. Number 6 shows up. This is 90 seconds. He still didn't make it to the ring. Elias shows up. Everybody's still waylaid. Elias shows up with his guitar and starts playing and says, I'm not going, the clock will not start again until I finish my song. But unfortunately, Elias doesn't make the rules. As much as I would like to walk with Elias, he is greeted by number 7, Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade enters number 7. He lasts 29 minutes, 24 seconds. It's insanity. So, the next entrant is Bray Wyatt. I didn't expect to see Bray Wyatt, but I'm glad he showed up. Because there's a point here where we finally get... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm way ahead of myself on that one. I also forgot to mention, Heath Slater had an elimination. He had probably one of the best eliminations of the night, to be honest. Well, probably second best. But we'll get there too. So, Heath Slater still laying on the ramp, still laying, you know, low, can't get in the ring. Bray Wyatt ignores him. Gets in the ring, mixes it up. And Andrade is, you know, again, still in this mix. Number 9, Big E. Wow. The New Day showing up early. drawing one of the members of New Day drawing an early lot, and I feel bad because they deserve, good things. But then again, they've had the good things, so they're still entertaining to watch. I don't like the pancake bit, but that's me. In fact, that was the thing. Big E comes down, and Heath Slater is laying against the apron. He walks up because he pulled off that jacket that he wears. He's got on his singlet. He goes up to the ring. He sees Heath Slater. He stops. He looks at him. He reaches into his singlet, pulls out a stuff of pancakes, and pushes them on Heath Slater's face, and then gets in the ring. It's like, there you go, buddy. That'll fix you. But then we come to my favorite spot. One of my favorite spots in the entire Rumble. Number 10. There's only one man who ever, and I know it will never be a surprise, but it will always be good to see it. Number 10 was supposed to be the perfect 10. Ty Dillinger. His music started playing when the countdown started. 3, 2, 1, man, 10. The crowd lost their minds. He's still over. You just gotta put him on TV. Let him go. Jesus. Why am I saying all of these things? Well, the reason I said supposed to is because we are treated to a backstage shot of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beating the ever-living hell out of Ty Dillinger. So Kevin's like, all right, I got this. He's like, and Sami's like, no. I got this. Don't worry. I got this. And he goes out there. Sami Zayn lasts 6 minutes, 57 seconds. Sheamus immediately follows Sami Zayn. And he throws Heath Slater into the ring. He gets it. You can see him trying to crawl up there. He gets Heath Slater, rolls him into the ring. So now, I guess this is why Heath Slater's official time is 33 seconds. Even though he entered number 5, wasn't eliminated until well and away later. But Sheamus gets in. He is immediately eliminated by Heath Slater. This is where the commentary team brings up the fact that it's Sheamus' birthday today. One hell of a birthday gift. My job, they usually just give me a card and I'm fine with it. Number 12. We have Xavier Woods show up. It's crazy. Xavier Woods doesn't get any eliminations, but is pivotal in the Rumble this year. He lasts 8 minutes, 24 seconds, and as soon as he got in the ring, he instantly went after Bray Wyatt, which was wonderful. Number 13, Apollo Crews from Titus Worldwide. I feel sorry for that. I'm I'm sorry. That no. He lasts 5 minutes and 16 seconds. No eliminations. Heath Slater is almost instantly after eliminating Sheamus, eliminated by Bray Wyatt. Whatever, that's fine. This would be one of Bray Wyatt's 3 eliminations. Number 14. My pick to win the Royal Rumble. The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. If there was 2 people who embodied what I believe current WWE attitude, fan favoritism, like these guys are people that the fans love, it would be Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. Hell, I don't know what a match between the 2 of those guys would look like, but I imagine it would be great, because I don't remember if I've seen them go at it. Shinsuke, he goes in there and does his thing. He lasts 44 minutes, 38 seconds. He has 3 eliminations. His first elimination is actually Sami Zayn. And we are actually treated to number 15, Cesaro. The second half of the tag team champs. The tag team challengers for the evening. Enters in number 15. Lasts 5 minutes and 8 seconds and eliminates Apollo Crews before he is dumped out. Number 16, Kofi Kingston. It's actually at this point that I'm like, okay, that's crazy. We've got all 3 members of the New Day. They're working together, all that. Kofi has 1 elimination. He lasts 5 minutes, 41 seconds. I'm trying to see who he eliminated before I go on, because I got to scroll for the next part. Who did Kofi eliminate? Trying to see. Oh. That's right. Number 17 is who he eliminated. Jinder Mahal. The make-believe Maharaja, as Paul Heyman likes to say. I'm not good enough to put the audio there. Sorry. Otherwise, I would let the man say it himself, because it's funnier. But Jinder comes in. He actually eliminates Big E and Xavier Woods. He goes to eliminate Kofi Kingston. Kofi's right foot lands on Xavier's chest, and Xavier's like, I got you, bro. I got you. I got your back. Don't worry. And so Kofi's right foot hasn't hit the ground yet. Big E, thinking quickly, goes and gets a pancake dish, sets it on the ground. It's at this point though where they're like, okay, is he gonna try and slide it over to the ring the ring ramp where he can get on? But I think he was gonna just jump back into he was gonna roll back in the ring, but Jinder's right there. He's ready for it. No, I'm sorry. Jinder eliminates Kofi before Andrade, before Almas tries to pitch him over. And that's where the whole getting back in the ring bit starts. It's at this point, Xavier Woods and Big E form a fireman's carry and launch Kofi up over the top rope, and he lands on his feet in the ring. I'm like, well, shit. What do you do with that? Andrade picks Kofi up, pitches him out the opposite side. So this was Andrade Cien Almas' elimination. Number 18, Seth Rollins. He gets in there, mixes it up with Cesaro, eliminates Cesaro. This is where Jinder is eliminated by Kofi, and Kofi is eliminated by Andrade. Because I'm also trying to keep a running tab. Because number 19... Yes! The Woken one, Matt Hardy. He gets in the ring. Rusev is still there. Finn Balor is still there. Elias is still there. Andrade Cien Almas is still there. Shinsuke Nakamura's there. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy work together to eliminate Rusev. So we will not have a Rusev Day at WrestleMania. At least not in a singles form. I want to see a tag match. I want to see him come out. It would be great. The next elimination is Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy eliminating each other. So that takes care of that. Number 20. God, it was clear as a bell and deafening. The crowd chanting, "John Cena sucks," along with his theme song. He goes in there and he swiftly eliminates Elias. John Cena would have 3 eliminations. He would last a grand total of 29 minutes, 14 seconds. The number 21 spot, even looking at it on the Wikipedia, I still do not believe that this actually happened. Because we got possibly what I thought was going to be the biggest surprise of the night. Like, I remember this guy vaguely from back when I first started watching WWE, in the post-Attitude Era wrestling. And he was always kind of dumpy. He was always kind of funny. It was the Hurricane. The damn Hurricane showed up. Don't you usually get a forecast for this kind of shit? He lasts 45 seconds. Most of it was posing. He is eliminated by John Cena. Number 22. Aiden English. He lasts 2 minutes, 16 seconds. He is eliminated by Finn Balor. Number 23. A man I'm just gonna dub a motherfucking war hero. The second NXT call-up, Adam Cole, baby! Again, I don't get it, but I love it. He comes in. Oh, sorry. Now I have queso on my fingers. And I'm going to have to edit this out. And that's what that is. That's life. Number 24. Randy Orton. The Viper himself comes in and just starts cleaning house, hitting RKOs everywhere. You'd think with a strong showing like that, he would have more than one elimination. His only elimination is Andrade Cien Almas, who follows Aiden English. Number 25, Titus O'Neil. 6 minutes, 7 seconds, no eliminations. Number 26, The Miz. 5 minutes, 20 seconds, no eliminations. Number 27, a man I never thought I would see ever again in the WWE. I thought he was done. I thought this man can never compete again, can never come back, doesn't want to come back, rather. Because I had heard the rumors and I was like, no, it can't be. He's done. He doesn't like the way that they do business. He doesn't like the way he was treated. He wants none of it. Number 27. My favorite luchador. And the master of the 619. Looking in phenomenal shape. Rey Mysterio. Holy shit. We got us a ball game here. Rey Mysterio comes in. He's got 9 minutes, 23 seconds in the Rumble and has one elimination. He eliminates Adam Cole. Personally, I'd be happy with that. That is a win right there. Number 28. If that was a high point for this Rumble, this was the low. Number 28, clocking in at 21 minutes, 52 seconds, and 4 eliminations, Roman Reigns. You know, I saw a sign in the crowd later on in the evening, or later on in this match, that said, "Hey Roman, eat a Tide Pod." I just thought I'd put that in there. It made me feel better. We have now this rather odd happening where the next elimination, Rey Mysterio eliminates Adam Cole, Roman Reigns eliminates Titus O'Neil, gets a hand in eliminating The Miz from Seth Rollins, and then eliminates Seth Rollins. So, Titus, Miz, Roman. Who else did Roman get? Oh, he got... This is coming. So, number 29. Gold Dust. Okay. Don't know why. But okay. He clocks in at 2 minutes 43 seconds, no eliminations. Number 30, the last man in the Rumble. Clocking in with a rather insulting 2 minutes and 1 second. The return of Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler eliminates Goldust and is then eliminated by Finn Balor. Randy Orton, it is now Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Finn Balor. They all go at it. So he's 27. So number 25, elimination number 25. Randy Orton is eliminated by Roman Reigns. This is his 4th elimination. Rey Mysterio is eliminated by Finn Balor. Personally, if being eliminated by Finn Balor by Rey Mysterio is an honor, that's got to be a crowning achievement. Finn Balor's total time, again, a astounding 57 minutes 38 seconds. As soon as he eliminated Rey Mysterio, John Cena dumped him over. Personally, if I'm Finn Balor, I would probably be calling John Cena's name here tonight. Elimination number 28 is indeed John Cena. But I will tell you that with Shinsuke down, it was Roman and John Cena, the crowd just destroying both of them. You both suck. Chant, just loud and clear. You could hear boos raining down. I saw so many people giving him the finger. And John, in the middle of the match, shatters character a bit. He breaks character a little to tell Roman to ignore the crowd, that it's just the two of them, and they need to get Shinsuke. Elimination number 28 happens shortly thereafter. John Cena is eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura. Total time for John Cena, 29 minutes, 14 seconds, 3 eliminations. So now we've got Roman Reigns and Shinsuke, and the crowd is not letting anybody walk away with any question who they want to win. They are super against Roman. And to WWE's credit, they give Shinsuke Nakamura the nod. Your winner, clocking in 44 minutes, 38 seconds. A damn good Rumble. He got to eliminate John Cena and Roman Reigns. I mean, what else do you really ask for? There's not much. After the match, JoJo goes down there. She asks Shinsuke, because the rules for this year's Rumble are that the winner may select the champion they wish to face. Who do you think Shinsuke chose? He chose AJ Styles. There's not going to be another match that will total that one. The first meeting between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, they're going to go in the ring, and personally, I say this. They turn around, take whatever script they're handed, and burn it. Burn it to the ground. Turn around, say, okay, how long did they want this to go? Okay, we can make that happen. We can put together an amazing match. I don't want to know any spots, nothing. Let's you and me go out there, do our thing, put together the match of our careers. Because we can. Steal the fucking show. Please. Because there's going to be very few other things that they can do. But I move on. The entire Rumble was 1 hour, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. Next we had Sheamus and Cesaro versus Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan for the Raw Tag Team titles. The very beginning of the match, I believe it was Cesaro shoves Jason Jordan into the ring post, and the entire story from there on became Seth Rollins fighting by himself, basically in a handicap match, because Jason Jordan is probably heavily concussed. Although there did come one point where Jason Jordan managed to get up onto the ring apron and tagged himself in. Got into the ring. Looked like he was about ready to go. Then he couldn't shake off the cobwebs, turn around, tag Seth Rollins, and went to sit back down on the steps. It was right after that. Sheamus and Cesaro double team Seth Rollins, and they pick up the win. 12 minutes, 49 seconds. This was the point it was either going to be in the Rumble, which I had hoped it would be, or during this match, when I realized that I thought we were going to see Dean Ambrose. Because at the time, I thought that was the the time frame. Like, he was well within the timeline to make the Rumble. But I guess not. I haven't looked into it, but I will probably do so after Raw tonight. Next we have the astonishingly brief. I'm talking, this is actually the shortest match on the main card. And it only escapes being the shortest match of the night by about 2 minutes. I'm sorry, 3 minutes. The triple threat match, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane. They went extreme in this one. They really used everything at their disposal. They Brock got put through tables. So did Braun Strowman. They all went to hell and back, but in the end, it was Brock Lesnar pinning Kane and retaining the championship. Again, just like with the AJ Styles match, I have to say, this was not unpredictable. In fact, it was highly predictable. I don't think we're going to see... I think that we're going to have to crown a new number one contender through the Elimination Chamber. Probably going to be Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Kane, Seth Rollins, Jason Jordan maybe. And why not throw Finn Balor in there? He earned it. After last night, definitely earned it. Then we have the 30-woman over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. Again, this match, I get it. I completely get it. You wanted to do something for the first time. Here's the problem, though. Doing this with these women, they're not used to getting thrown like the guys are up over the top rope like that. Every single elimination looked rather hardcore contrived. Oh, I didn't look at it for the last one, but we'll do this. Finn Balor and Roman Reigns actually tied for who had the most eliminations in the men's tag team, the men's Rumble. So we start with Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. Didn't think they were going to start with those two, but they did. Sasha Banks lasts 54 minutes. Good golly. 54 minutes, 46 seconds. It was insane. Becky Lynch. Oh, and Sasha had 3 eliminations. Becky Lynch. 30 minutes, 54 seconds, 2 eliminations. Number 3, Sarah Logan of Absolution. Draws number 3, lasts 16 minutes, 30 seconds. Number 4, Mandy Rose. Sarah Logan's on the Riot Squad. Mandy Rose is from Absolution. She lasts 3 minutes, 52 seconds. She is followed by a returning Lita. What? We got Lita? Okay, 1. Lita's back. They let her back. 2. She looked great. She actually got the first elimination. She eliminates Mandy Rose. 3. Are we going to get a thing with Matt Hardy talking about their days back in the day and being still broken? Because if so, all the fucks yes. Number 6. How could I skip number 6? The returning Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. Dear merciful Lord. Kairi Sane lasts 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Lita makes it 5 minutes, 51 seconds, and has 2 eliminations. Number 7 is Tamina. 1 minute, 34 seconds, eliminated by Lita, who is then eliminated by Becky Lynch. Them's the digs. It's what happens. Number 8. Dana Brooke. Lasting 2 minutes, 59 seconds, eliminates Kairi Sane, who had done a bunch of the pirate, like the elbow drops she does. Beautiful. And they name dropped fucking China in the Rumble. Stephanie McMahon did. It was crazy. Dana Brooke is eliminated by number 9, Tori Wilson. Wow. Tori lasts 3 minutes, 4 seconds before she's eliminated by Sonya Deville, the second member of Absolution. It is at this point... Oh, I'm sorry. We've still got a bit to go. Number 11. Liv Morgan. A second member of the Riot Squad. Lasts 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Next, we have a returning, and I mean, she still looks phenomenal. Still looks amazing. Molly Holly. The hardcore champion herself. Former Intercontinental champion, I believe, as well. She was a women's champion and hardcore champion. That's right. Molly Holly eliminates Sarah Logan. Number 13. The Ravishing Russian Lana. And she is greeted by Rusev Day chants. She lasts 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Next up, we have Michelle McCool, who just goes ham on everybody. She eliminates Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly, and Lana. She gets 5 eliminations in this Rumble. Number 15, Ruby Riott. 11 minutes, 32 seconds for the leader of the Riott Squad, and 2 eliminations. Because... Okay, yeah, no, we're not there yet. Number 16, and this was the biggest surprise of the night. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they let her in. Vicky goddamn Guerrero. Vicky Guerrero comes out, doesn't even have theme music. She just has the microphone and she just keeps saying, "Excuse me," in just the most shrill, piercing, grating voice that could possibly exist on the planet. She goes on inside the ring for a full minute. Almost. I'm sorry, 57 seconds before everybody eliminates her. Becky Lynch, Michelle McCool, Ruby Riott, and Sasha Banks are credited with the elimination here, and that brings us to number 17, Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella. She kind of like shakes her ass and moonwalks in front of Vicky, and then Vicky like somehow snags the briefcase and belts her in the back, which is dumb. Number 18, Natalya. It's at this point when she comes out, she actually eliminates Michelle McCool. Although, I feel... Oh yeah, that was Mickie James. Number 19. Holy crap, it's Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly shows up. Just wow. Number 20. Naomi. Naomi lasts 6 minutes, 49 seconds, and she is followed by number 21, Miss Jacqueline. Jacqueline. 1 minute 52 seconds, because she's followed by the big bruiser herself, Nia Jax, who comes out. She actually has 4 eliminations. She eliminates Michelle McCool. Nia Jax eliminates Ruby Riott, Kelly Kelly, Naomi, and Jacqueline. Like, all right there in a row. So you had... Oh, sorry, I lost my place here a little bit. Ruby Riott eliminates Becky Lynch. Then, Nia Jax eliminates Jacqueline, Kelly Kelly, Ruby Riott, and then finally Naomi. We have number 23. And again, another motherfucking war hero. Ember Moon, the NXT Women's Champion. Holy shit. She comes out there and she puts on a show. She fucking goes. Doesn't get any eliminations, but goes. Let's see. Number 24. And because Nia Jax comes in there and wrecks Ember Moon, and they're like, oh, well, how the hell do you even beat somebody like Nia Jax? And I'm like, and I literally did this. I was like, Beth Phoenix. Boom. The Glamazon herself. Beth Phoenix. Unfortunately, after she helps eliminate Michelle McCool, because where was it? Oh yeah, she was last. Michelle McCool is eliminated by Natalya, and Natalya and Beth Phoenix have this like tearful reunion in the middle of the arena before Natty turns on her and puts her over the top rope. Number 25. My number one pick to win the Royal Rumble. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. The moment that Asuka had between her and Ember Moon was amazing. In fact, that's actually Asuka's first elimination. She eliminates Ember Moon in... I don't think it was exactly the nicest way she could have done it. Like, it was the most real, but I think like she could have done it differently and it would have been fine. She puts her over the top rope. She's not... Ember won't be denied. But Asuka's not having any of it. So she goes over, grabs her arm, her left arm, from wrist to almost shoulder was hard taped. Like, she wasn't moving it very much. Asuka took it and just bounced it off the top rope. Number 26, Mickie James. Number 27, a person, again, you could never be sure when you'd ever see them again. Because at least her path was kind of open. Like, she'd left on her own. Number 27, Nikki Bella. She's still on the Wikipedia. She's still listed under SmackDown. So, number 28, following her very closely. Again, what the hell? It's motherfucking Brie Bella. What? Let's see, did we have any top 20s? Oh, that was on the other one. So, the 21st elimination is Carmella. Nikki Bella gets it. Next is number 29, Bayley. 5 minutes, 4 seconds, 1 elimination. Who did she eliminate? I don't even see it. It says that Bayley had an elimination, but I don't see it. Oh, I guess they're going to tag because number 30, the final entrant into the Women's Royal Rumble. We didn't know who it was going to be, but we knew it was going to be somebody important. Trish Stratus. She comes back. She gets in the middle of the ring with Mickie James, and she eliminates Mickie James. The next person to be eliminated is actually Nia Jax by the entire rest of the roster. Like, everybody else got in on this. Then we have Bayley going over, courtesy of Sasha Banks. Trish Stratus then eliminates Natty. Sasha Banks eliminates Trish Stratus before being eliminated herself by Brie and Nikki Bella. So it's at this point Sasha Banks herself is eliminated by Nikki and Brie Bella. They're both celebrating in the ring, hugging, and being like, yeah, we're amazing, and Asuka's down, so let's kick her ass. And they go over there and start stomping on her, and then the inevitable happens. Nikki turns on Brie and eliminates Brie herself. We're down to Nikki Bella versus Asuka. The elimination Asuka got to win was weird. She got put over the top rope. Nikki comes back. She eventually gets dragged over. It was very laborious and kind of... Again, none of these look natural. Well, few of them look natural. They were all very slow and laborious. Sometimes just outright contrived, like in this case. Nikki ends up on the outside on the outer apron with Asuka. Like, knocks her down. And Brie and Asuka, like, kicks her in the leg. But instead of it being like, oh shit, fall face, like, my feet got kicked out from under me, so I'm going to fall forward, and then get, because I'm falling forward, bat into off the ring and off, like, Asuka's feet and out. She just like, oh no. So, your winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now, unfortunately, unlike with the Men's Rumble, and the damnedest shame of it, I'm like, fuck you, WWE, you stole this moment. You get, because Asuka's, she's up on the ring. Yeah, yes, come on, yeah, no, I'm going to WrestleMania, yeah. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte both get off, because they were at ringside with Stephanie McMahon, who was on commentary. They both get up. They both go into the ring. They both got their championships on their shoulder. Asuka, she climbs down. She doesn't turn around. She backs up. She backs into Alexa Bliss. She's like, oh, you two are here. And so they're standing there for a minute. Charlotte raises her title. Alexa raises her title, and she's like, Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. You both want a piece. Mother fucking Ronda Rousey shows up. Ronda Rousey showed up. Why? Why not? Why did it have to be during the Royal Rumble? Why? Here's how I would have booked it. That's your last shot. Like, Asuka's like, okay, yeah, no, you both want me? You both want me? And then she turns around. She does that. She actually goes and turns around and walks away. Or even better yet, you're not ready for Asuka. Let her go. Let her have that moment. Let her have that. Let her gobsmack the champions. Let her just make them both go insane and beg for Asuka to challenge them. And this is what you get. You get tomorrow, when SmackDown goes on, you've got Charlotte. She goes out the middle of the ring to address. She's like, because she goes out to the middle of the ring. She's like, listen, last night on Monday Night Raw, Alexa Bliss made a statement. She demanded that Asuka make her decision. And I didn't get a chance to be there to put my 2 cents in. Asuka's smart. That's why she didn't say anything. That's why she just said, you're not ready for Asuka. Well, guess what? I'm ready for Asuka. I'm ready to stand in the middle of this ring, defend my championship, and bring glory to this title, because I have the lineage. You should want to step into the ring with a legend like me. And instead of Asuka coming out, that's when Ronda Rousey shows up. She doesn't even have to say anything. She can do what she did. Just come out. Really? You? I'm going to WrestleMania. And then walk away. But no. We got Ronda Rousey coming down to the ring. She goes to shake Asuka's hand. She extends her hand like she's going to shake Asuka's hand. Asuka slaps her palm. Not hard. Just... And so, Ronda's like, okay. She looks at Charlotte. Looks back at the WrestleMania sign again, points, says, I'm going to WrestleMania. Rolls out of the ring, goes to Stephanie McMahon, shakes Stephanie's hand, walks back up the ramp. And that's the last shot. WWE doing it again. It's irritating. It's enough to piss off I think it would be enough to piss off the Pope. They give Asuka this glorious thing. And then immediately, because they have no confidence in anything that they do, they pile on something that they think would make it better. Now, is Ronda Rousey facing Charlotte Flair or the four horsewomen at WrestleMania something I wouldn't mind seeing? No. I would absolutely love to see it. but they didn't need to stomp on Asuka's moment. Let the woman have it. But then again, I'm just some dumb smark on the internet chatting wrestling. What do I know? I know I'm very thankful for you watching. I know I didn't do a Rob's Random Brahms today, again, because this is going to be a long, hard thing to edit. And, hopefully I can come back to you tomorrow, probably about 1 o'clock, and give you another episode of Rob's Random Brahms. So I will see you all next time.